Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, leaders of Fjcz, members, I'd like to thank you all for coming today. I must admit, time flies. I never imagined that one day I will be here coming to call upon Zimbabweans once more to get involved in a new kind of struggle, to get rid of corruption that has made our country an international focus for the wrong reasons. It is clear that there is a sense of urgency from the generality of the public on the journey we are on at the present time. Fellow citizens, if we focus only on our present circumstances, we may never fully and truly be enlightened of what is and what might be. As I address you at this moment, thousands of Zimbabwean children are not attending school when they should be. Thousands of young should be at university or in gainful employment are sitting idly or involved in retrogressive activities that do not help develop into responsible adults. It goes against our own traditional values of Ubuntu Hunu to see children born and living in a country under a government that does not seem to care about treating them well. And the implications are grave as they are devastating. We can change this around if we work together as citizens, belonging to one nation. We must reject the current culture of entitlement that treats certain groups differently because of a historical justification that are used as justification for special privileges. Every Zimbabwean deserves a fair chance and equal opportunities to unleash their full potential. To understand our complex issues, solve them, let alone it is necessary to understand their root causes. The failure of our socio-economic and political environments does not begin or end in individual politicians sitting on top of the leadership throne. The rot in our societies begins in our homes and families, molded in a clay pot, but our attitudes through behaviors and practices we have accepted and normalized as our culture. So in other words, there are certain things that are wrong in society that we are now treating as if they are normal. I'm not suggesting that we manufacture dictators because our culture is ugly. Rather, I'm suggesting that we've manufactured dictators despite the beauty of our culture. Equally, we have the opportunity and ability to use what is good within us and amongst us to build an alternative politics that works for the people and with the people. The top-down politics has been used by our public institutions is not working at all. It has destroyed our industries, farms, cattle, herds, even our homes and families, and rather created a few privileged elite class that controls and has influence on every aspect of our well-being. In truth, no Zimbabwean citizen need to be lectured on the gravity of the consequences of the rogue politics in Zimbabwe. But every Zimbabwean needs to wake up to the urgent need for servant political leadership. Not all politics is bad politics. It is how we understand politics that influences how we participate in it. It is possible and necessary to have politicians who care to listen and listen to care. Zimbabwe does not need a hero to chant slogans and promise citizens that the future will be as bright as the summer day. Rather, Zimbabwe needs a vision which citizens can take ownership of, influence and work hard for, not deliver the kind of Zimbabwe that has inspired social movements such as this flag movement and the Tajamukas. Realizing that it is, in the end, it is the symbolism of the flags around our necks and the boldness of our marches on government house lawns are but a step on a long journey of individual as well as collective transformational citizenship. In this spirit, I stand here not as a hero, but a servant leader dedicated and committed to honor my social contract with every Zimbabwean, who will put their heart and soul on the dotted line that I will always listen, learn, and work hard as a body and mind and will permit me to make our collective dreams a reality. Therefore, for us, values come first before party identity cards. Values that go beyond rhetoric into the daily realities of our people. Values that find life in things that we fight for every single day. Our research shows that diaspora remittances now top foreign direct investment into Zimbabwe. So we say there should be no taxation of Zimbabwe diaspora without representation. We believe that they should have a right to vote from wherever they are. Zimbabwe is a very rich country, but actually a country that is deeply unequal. Surely the whole vision of those who founded our country was about doing things differently. We build on that in the way we develop our country, and we build on in the way we inspire Zimbabweans to come together for a better, more decent and more equal, fairer and more just society. These things are not dreams. These things are practical realities that we collectively intend to achieve. This press conference is actually to confirm that we will be fielding candidates in the 2018 election. I will be contesting at constituency level, and if endorsed by the party in our Congress, which is most likely, I think, I will also probably contest as a presidential candidate. Thank you.